Hi, let's talk about the beauty products that have wowed me so far in the first quarter of 2019. Let's start with the makeup. Lipstick first. I have the Shiseido Modern Matte Powder Lipstick. Now, this is in addition to whatever else I've shown you this year. So these are, products that I've never got around to reviewing. There's been no time and, hectic patch. I mean, I already do about 2 videos a week and, more than 2 will probably finish me off. So these are the Shiseido Modern Matte lipsticks. They have very good staying power. I'm wearing one right now. This one is called Semi Nude. I'll demo it in a minute. So it's a powdery matte, which is very, 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 very comfortable to wear. It goes on creamy and dries powdery matte and does not dry on the lips. It's marvelous. I highly recommend that. So quick demo, very, very quickly. So this is the shade Exotic Red. And as you know, I've been stepping outside of my comfort zone this year and experiment more with bolder lip colors. So apparently, the perfect red lipstick makes you look very special. So that one is Exotic Red. This one is Semi Nude, obviously my favorite. Semi Nude obviously is my kind of shade and I love it. Perfect for everyday wear. And off late, now Shiseido, as you know, is a Japanese brand. Off late, I've also been loving Korean lip tints. I reviewed the Althea Korea lip tints recently. You can see that here or in the description box below. So that got me to, thinking about Korean lip tints a bit more. I mean, I've tried only Etude House and Chuseonwon. Sorry, butchering pronunciation here. Only those 2 brands of lip tints before. So I bought, because I loved the Althea Korea lip tint so much, I bought this box. I know. It's the cutest thing on earth and the wheels actually work. This luggage bag. This is from Peri-Pera and it contains these products. So these 3 are lip tints. This one is an eyeshadow and that is a concealer. That one is a bit too pale for me, so I use that as an eye primer. So these are velvet, airy velvet lip tints and they are so, so pretty. I'll just show you one of them very quickly. Sorry, no time to demo it right now. These are very, very thick, heavy-handed swatches. Applied lightly, they give a very, soft gradient tint, and I absolutely love that look these days. So, Peri-Pera lip tints in this packaging, absolutely loving them. Dr. Jart Ceramide set has this penguin packaging. It's on its way to me, so even as we speak. So, I'm loving cute packaging. So there. So the third makeup product is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, which I got as a gift with purchase in my Cult Beauty Spring Goodie Bag. This is pure genius. When I saw this in the goodie bag, I was, indifferent. I thought, whatever. And then, the day it arrived, I took it out and rubbed it on my nose. And my greasy nose turned matte on the spot. And I thought, this is pure genius. So I placed an order for the full size already. It is on its way to me. I had a £15 gift card in that Cult Beauty goodie bag, so I used it to order a full size. Beautiful product. I don't know about blurring. I don't know about pores. What it does is, those of us who are very, 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 very greasy and we get very oily during the day, we're constantly dabbing at our noses using a tissue. No need to use tissue and create more landfill. All we have to do is rub this and off it goes. Now, the only thing I don't love is that I don't know how hygienic this is. You know, I sanitize it using the Beauty So Clean spray. Even so, I don't know how hygienic it is to keep on rubbing it at your face over and over with the same product. And I've also wiped at it with a wet cloth. But I don't know. I still don't know how hygienic it is, particularly if you have active acne. I don't know. Rubbing it on over and over. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Apart from that, I absolutely love this. This one's wowed me. I want one for my car. I want one for my desk. I want one for every handbag I own, because it's pure genius. Someone's going to photograph you suddenly and you've turned oily, and you normally have the kind of skin that turns greasy within 30 minutes of applying makeup. That's what happens to me. So under those circumstances, the best thing would be to rub this on your nose and, you know, cheeks, so that that grease is absorbed, and then you're ready to be photographed, as fresh as ever. This is also a great way of avoiding touching up your foundation midday, for those of us who are oily. I turn greasy within 30 minutes of applying my makeup, so this is genius. I don't need to touch up. All I have to do is use this to blot. So this one has really wowed me. I never knew I needed this until I actually had it. Fourth makeup products are foundations with SPF, or BB and CC creams with SPF. These are not new in my stash as such. I mean, I use separate sunscreens and separate foundations, but you know, of late I'm kind of rushed, and what I do is use these. These are ideal for touching up as well. These are the It Cosmetics CC Matte. This one's really about me. I hated the original CC cream. Honestly, I hated it. The colors, there were just about 8 shades at the time, and there was no shade match. Medium was too pale for me, and tan was too deep. This is medium tan. At a pinch, I can also pull off neutral medium, but this is the closest match otherwise. This contains physical sunscreen, just physical, and it is SPF 40. Now this one is from Clarins. This is also fully physical, no chemical sunscreen. This is the shade 02 Natural, and this is the BB Perfector, and this is SPF 30. And this one is the Face Shop Long Lasting Cushion, CC Long Lasting Cushion. This is SPF 50. It is also physical, and my shade is V205, and the reason this is included in this post is because this is one of the only Korean makeup products, Korean foundation base products that suit my skin tone. I mean, normally they have 2 shades, 21 and 23, or V203 and 201, and both are, you know, pale and paler. That's what they are, and I can't go near either of those. So 205 is ideal. And I'm so glad that the Face Shop has more variety, more ranges for those of us who are deeper. They also have 207, I think, for those who are deeper than I am. I do wish more Korean brands would come out with, you know, better shade ranges. So It Cosmetics did. They have more shades now. They learned their lesson, came out with more shades. The Clarins BB Perfector sadly only has 2 shades. This is the darker shade, and it suits me to a T. So now we move on to the skincare. There are 4 makeup products, or 4 makeup groups that wowed me. Similarly, there are 4 skincare groups, brands, products that wowed me as well this quarter. The first is the Ven Effect Anti-Aging Lip Treatment. This came as a gift with purchase from Cult Beauty in their goodie bag. And, you know, it's really nice to use beneath your lip marble, beneath your lipstick as a lip primer. Eradicates lip lines on the spot, and you can wear your lipstick looking marvelous without any lip lines. I have natural lip lines, lots of them inherited right from birth, so I'm always going to be lip-lined, line-lipped, lip-lined. Well, anyway, you get my drift. Very nice product. I don't know about the anti-aging effects. Maybe we'll know in a few years' time if it does work. Anyway, I will be repurchasing this. The next product to wear me is a brand. This is the Inky List. Right. I can't really hold every product from the Inky List to show you. Sorry. I have pretty much everything they've come out with so far. I have the heptapeptides and the polyglutamic acid and the my multibiotic, I think it's called, serums on the way. So until then, I mean, apart from that, I love everything of this. The Ordinary, I struggled with. There were a few products that worked for me. The glycolic toner, 7% worked for me. Couple of others worked. The 100% ascorbic acid powder I liked. Arginine I liked. Apart from that, I didn't love The Ordinary. Pretty much everything broke me out for whatever reason. So I didn't love it. And I was very scared of trying the Inky List, which appeared as an alternative to The Ordinary. And believe it or not, my fears were completely unfounded. The Inky List products are yet to break me out. I even love their 1% retinol. Very, very nice. I hated The Ordinary's retinols, whether they were the brand active emulsions or the in-squalene emulsion. I mean, the in-squalene suspensions. I hated the squalene ones. Left me so greasy. Next one is a brand as well. This is from Sesderma. This is Sesderma. So these are their, hang on, let me try and hold everything together. These are their serums. So this is the famous liposomal azelaic RU serum with tranexamic acid, which is the sort of new, or the new ingredient that performs a lot like vitamin C that's doing the rounds. And this is the AC glycolic serum, and this is the Reti-Age anti-aging serum. Very, 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 very mild retinol, enclosed in liposomes in lipid capsules. So there's no irritation, and you can actually use this along with tretinoin, believe it or not. Been there, done that, tried that. So Sesderma has been making the waves ever since they launched on Superdrug recently, and I think the Daily Fail had an article about them, and apparently there's a huge waiting list, and they're, you know, they're the favorite of several celebrities. So I must say that as far as these three serums and the Retisys eye cream are concerned, all the hype is true. I haven't tried every product of this, just these. Third, again, I'm cheating here. Two products actually, nothing to do with each other. The first is the Omorovitsa vitamin C, which I really like. I wasn't expecting to like this, but it's an honorable mention in here. It's not, you know, proper bullet point in this checklist because it is very, very expensive, and I wouldn't be repurchasing this because I'm going to be buying the Purito vitamin C. It's a lot cheaper. So this is the Omorovitsa vitamin C, and it has wowed me. I don't know if you can tell, but it has helped with my hyperpigmentation over the last 2 or 3 weeks remarkably well. So will I repurchase? Not at this price point, and maybe when they have a gift with purchase or sale or discount code, Space NK and Cult Beauty, maybe then. So that's an honorable mention. It is not a part of this list. It's an honorable mention. However, I am wowed by the Shani Darden Daily Oil-Free Moisturizer, fully oil-free. Ideal if you're very greasy and very, very, very breakout prone. This contains absolutely nothing that can break me out. I went through Emi Diane's acne checklist, ingredient checklist in her acne Bible. I've talked about all that in a separate video. I'll link that in the description box below. So, oil in my moisturizer. I mean, I prefer using a separate facial oil. That way I can control the quantity of the oil and the kind of the oil that goes on my skin. So this one is fully oil-free, and I absolutely love the light texture. The next is not a product, it's a whole set. I have been absolutely wowed by Japanese Beauty, J-Beauty, the lotions. Layering those lotions. Lotions are toners, not, you know, look at how watery that one is. This is the Kikumasa Mune Sake High Moist. I know, I'm butchering the pronunciation. Sorry, please do tell me how to pronounce it. So these lotions are more like hydrating toners, and you can layer them. This is the Naturally Imu Hatamugi Skin Conditioner. Sorry, butchering the pronunciation. And I love how you can, and the Hadalabo. Where's the Hadalabo? This is my second one. Light. So I like layering these lotions one atop the other for lots and lots and lots of hydration. And I love how plump it makes my skin. Honorable mention, Japanese product. This is the Melano CC Essence. Beautiful vitamin C, extremely cheap, very potent, does the job beautifully. Final honorable mention. This is the Wish Trend Acid Duo 2% Mild Gel Cleanser. If there is a cleanser that could possibly replace the Cosrx Good Morning Low pH Cleanser in my routine, this Wish Trend Cleanser is that cleanser. Beautiful, Very mild, very gentle, very minimal lather. Downside, the pump mechanism is atrocious and I hate getting the product out of the bottle. So very quickly about the Kiku Masamune. It contains, or the Kiku rather, it contains ceramides, which are an absolute must-have ingredient when it comes to repairing the moisture barrier of your skin. If the moisture barrier of your skin is damaged, cue acne. So they're must-have. Now, this is the Rose Ceramide Cream from Pixi. Comes as part of their Rose Infused collection, which I reviewed here. You can also check that out in the description box below. So I like layering these two together. I mean, this somewhere at the start of my routine and this somewhere at the end of my routine, particularly when I'm retinoling. So I highly recommend the Pixi Rose Infused collection for winter, for very dry weather, for very dry skin, dehydrated skin, and if you're retinoling. The only thing is I've already done a separate review, so I don't want to, talk about products I've already talked about before. So as far as possible, I've tried to keep this to products I haven't mentioned at all before on this channel. So those are the 8 makeup and skincare products, brands, categories that have wowed me this year so far in the first quarter of 2019. I would love to know your beauty favorites for the first quarter of 2019. Has something really stood out when it comes to makeup, when it comes to skincare? Do tell me all of that in the comments below. I'd love to know. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up and please do hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.